Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Fix the Franchise, Trust the Process, Philadelphia 76ers rebuild here on NBA 2K26. We enter the 2016-2017 NBA season, and we made a crazy, crazy run to the NBA Finals last season with this roster, without obviously Ben Simmons because he's a rookie. But we made the NBA Finals. We lost, unfortunately, in 7 games to the Sacramento Kings and DeMarcus Cousins. It was heartbreaking. I thought we may have been able to do it, but I also acknowledged that I thought that this team was a year early. I think this year is the year we win the NBA championship. We add Ben Simmons, who's going to be our starting point guard this year. We took him technically at number 2 overall, but he was drafted number 1 overall by the Magic. Was it the Magic who drafted him? And then we traded Jalen. We drafted Jalen Brown number 2 overall, and then traded. It was basically a 1-for-1 swap. So we ended up with Ben Simmons. They ended up with Jalen Brown, but I think it was the Magic. So now our lineup is Ben Simmons, Drew Holiday, Giannis, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. I'm really hoping that Embiid and Anthony Davis can stay healthy this year, because even with our run to the finals, both Embiid and Davis were pretty injury prone this past season. If we go to the prospect scouting, I did add the 2017 draft class in. It is Donovan Mitchell, Lonzo Ball, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Bam, Markelle Fultz, obviously all the guys you remember. Didn't Markelle go number 1 overall to the Sixers? Was that true? He went to the Sixers this year? I'm pretty sure that's the year, because he forgot how to play basketball, didn't he? He forgot how to shoot the ball, I think, or say he had like some nerve damage or something. Something happened with him. But I think this is a good year for us to just kind of like sit back and see. We don't really need anything. The only thing we could use is a shooting guard to replace Drew Holiday. I wouldn't mind having Drew Holiday come off the bench, be like a 6-man type of thing. We don't really need anything. We have Anthony Davis for right now. We have Embiid. We have our center. We have our small forward. We have our point guard right now. I think we're pretty good. A shooting guard would not be the worst thing in the world, and the best shooting guard in this class is Donovan Mitchell. So if he falls to us wherever we pick, that could be a good thing. But I don't think we're going to go like super aggressive for like Jason Tatum or something. We just don't need Jason Tatum. We do have 2 first-round picks this year. We have our own, and we have the Houston Rockets pick. So we'll have to keep an eye on the Rockets, see how good they are, hopefully how bad they are. Let's get into simulating here. We'll get to the new year and see, adjust our thoughts and see who is going to be dominating. And of course, Anthony Davis, the very first game of the year, has a severe left ankle sprain. He's done. We may have to move on from Anthony Davis earlier than I may have wanted to, because he just can't stay healthy for some reason. Jay Crowder, we picked up last year. He gets hurt. We were on a wild win streak, but then we lost 3 in a row. Jay Crowder's back healthy. It seems like whatever we're doing must be Jabari Parker playing small or a power forward for us, because whatever we're doing is continuing to win. I did say last year that I thought we were a year early, a year ahead of schedule, being in the finals. And I'm hoping that this year is the year that we actually take it. So Anthony Davis back healthy. It's about time. He basically missed the entire season up to this point because he got hurt in the very first game of the year. So hopefully he can stay healthy. And after we reach the first 3 months of the year done, or 2 months of the year technically, I mean, one week of October. So basically 2 months of NBA basketball. We are 26-7, 4 games best top of the whatchamacallits, the Bobcats. And if we go over here to the store, the stats for the season, Giannis is dominating points. So is Embiid. That's a nice 1-2 punch right there. Davis has played 7 games, and he's got 17 points. Ben Simmons, why is he not starting? Why is D'Angelo Russell starting at point guard? What happened? Why is D'Angelo Russell starting at point guard? I want Ben Simmons starting at point guard. What's going on here? I don't know. Hopefully Ben Simmons will now start. But the rest of the stats are looking pretty good. I will take a look, if I get to the stats again, I will take a look at the Rockets and see how they're doing. But even in Ben Simmons off the bench is doing pretty well. D'Angelo was playing pretty well. Jabari Parker in his games played as the starting power forward was doing okay. Dame, we did bump up Dame's potential because it was way too low for what Dame actually becomes in real life. So I did bump that up. We might jump in and play this Bobcats game if they're playing pretty well. We do beat the Rockets. That's a good sign. We keep losing some unnecessary games. I don't think we should be losing these games. We lose 3 in a row. That's kind of what we do. We kind of always just like, oh, that's a tough loss. Drew Holiday injured right before the game we were going to jump into. We are dominating right now. 4.5 games up on the Bobcats. How are the Rockets doing? If we go to the NBA standings, the Rockets are third. Okay, so both of our picks are going to be pretty bad this year. That's not great. Contract extensions, it is just Damian Lillard. We might as well just re-sign him now because we were always going to re-sign him. So Damian Lillard is back. Perfect. We don't have to worry about that now. Oh, but the Rockets are good. We're good. So both of those draft picks are pretty bad. Tatum is going to go number one overall projected right now to the Spurs. Donovan Mitchell is number three to the Clippers or to the Blazers. I mean, because it's the Clippers pick, but the Blazers have it. All right. So if we're all the way down here, who do they have us taking? They have us taking Luke Cornett and Bo Quinn, which I'm probably I would probably rather trade those picks than take those guys. So we'll have to see how it goes. I thought it said Kawhi Leonard for a second. I was like, what are we doing here? All right, we're still deep into we're still early in the season, so we'll figure it out. I will jump in and simcast this Bobcats game since they are kind of close. They're like 4 games back, but we may just kill them. We seem to be a pretty good team this year, but the Bobcats did have a pretty good second quarter. But now into the fourth quarter, it's looking like it's a little bit out of hand. I will jump in, get some gameplay here on the road against the Charlotte Bobcats. Chalet. Ooh, we jump in at the line. This is the first time we've done that. Who is that at the line? That looks. Who is that? I can't tell who that is. Oh, it's Uzo. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that. They do have Dion Waiters. I see him back there. They will hit both the free throws. It is 102 to 95. They're going to bring some full court pressure. We'll get that to Ben Simmons, although I wouldn't prefer him shooting free throws. But look how quick Ben Simmons is. This is why you draft Ben Simmons. He's a freak, and he's not going to be a bust like he was in real life. Hold on, is Dion Waiters, he's playing power forward or shooting? Or what? He's playing small forward is what I wanted to say the whole time? Is this still Tyrese Thomas? He can't still be here, can he? That's a bucket. 104.97. Get the ball to Ben Simmons. He's just so much faster than whoever they got covered him. Look at this. And he's going to slam it again. Yes, Ben Simmons, you might not be able to shoot anything outside of like a 10-footer, but you can dunk with the best of them. That's for sure. Oh, Waiters. No good. Rebound D'Angelo. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling a little frisky here. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid. Oh. Almost. That's a shot from Dion. No good. AD with the board. Let's get that up the court from Ben to D-Lo. And D-Lo, deloading. No good. But that's the end of the game. 106-97. The Sixers are looking good, man. The Sixers are looking sexy, as always. Kyle Anderson was the leading scorer. Good Lord. It was still Tyrese Thomas, by the way. Anthony Davis had 27. Ben had 16. 14 and 14 from Joel. We're a good team, man. We are a good team. Let's get to the trade deadline because I don't know if I'm going to move any of those picks. I may need to. Joel Embiid, right knee tendonitis, out for 4 to 6 weeks, man. We've drafted a lot of injury-prone guys in Joel and Anthony Davis. It is a little bit. Look at the win streak. I mean, we did lose the Thunder, but do the Thunder still have their guys? Were they able to still keep their guys together? Yeah, they still have all three of them. That's kind of crazy. They've paid everybody. They are paying all three. No wonder the rest of the roster is kind of sucky because they've paid Harden, Westbrook, and Durant as much as they could to keep them around. That's kind of crazy that they kept at it. So we've reached the trade deadline. Do we move these two picks, the Sixer pick and our pick, or the Rocket pick and our pick? If I was going to move them, they're probably not going to be worth anything. We're not really going to be in the way to get Donovan Mitchell, which would be the only guy in the first round that I'd be wanting because, I mean, we just need a shooting guard. That's really all that we need. So if I just put our trade unprotected, our first round pick in the trade finder, what can we get? Just a bunch of seconds? Nobody's willing to give me a first round pick in a couple years or something? Wow, it is just second round picks. I mean, that's how lack of value, that's how much, or how least amount of value these picks have because they're so good. Okay, so the Rockets pick will give us a Charlotte Bobcat 18, top 3 protected. Okay, so we can get picks. Miami's willing to give us a 2020, which could give us Anthony Edwards. He's in the 2020 draft class. Okay, we'll think about that. There are a lot of first round picks that I could grab. A lot of them have protections on them, which is not shocking, except for that Miami Heat 2020 pick. I don't hate that pick. I might just take that. You know what, Miami, you can have 2017. I'll take 2020 unprotected, and we will go because I don't think Miami's going to be good in 2020. They are really old at this point. You've got old LeBron, you've got old Bosh, you've got old Wade. They've kept the Heatles around, which is pretty surprising that they were able to do it. But they've kept the Heatles around. Their breakup did not happen, but the rest it's kind of like the Thunder situation. They have three really good players, and then it kind of falls off because you can't really afford to pay anybody. I mean, they have Jeremy Lin to be fair. They've got a good four man, but they don't have a center. Maybe the Heat need to blow it up. Maybe they need to blow it up. I think that's going to be our only trade. We'll keep our own pick and then maybe draft somebody with it. Who knows? But let's get through here to the contract extension deadline so I can just make sure that we don't need to re-sign anybody else. I think we got everybody, but we'll just go there just to make sure. But we are killing teams, man. We are really, really good. Drew Holiday's finally back healthy. But whoever was in there playing shooting guard for us at the beginning was, or in his place, was doing really well. Look at this roster, man. We are 49 and 11. We are killing it. 14 and a half games above anybody else. Yeah, we are the truth. We are the real deal, Shaquille O'Neal. The players that are dominating are Giannis. He hasn't missed a game yet. Embiid, since coming back, he's been good. And then obviously Anthony Davis. Ben Simmons is putting up good numbers. He might win Rookie of the Year. It looks like he got benched again, so maybe he'll win Sixth Man of the Year. I don't know why they keep putting D'Angelo Russell ahead of him. He's not even a higher overall. I don't understand why they keep putting D'Angelo ahead of him, but whatever. I mean, D'Angelo's playing really good, so if he was sucking, then I'd be a little bit annoyed. But oh, it looks like Seth Curry was playing for Drew Holiday, and he did fine, it seems. Shot 50% from three, which is why we signed him. Drew Holiday hasn't played much. He played 44 games, I guess. Dame's played fairly well. He is starting to grow. He's up to a 78 overall now. We did. I told you we bumped his potential up because it was just way too low. But let's take a look at contract extensions to make sure that I don't miss anybody. And okay, so there's nobody else that we need to resign, so we can move past this. And there's really no reason to jump in anymore. I mean, we are pretty much better than any team in basketball at this point. Joel Embiid, right foot stress fracture. Wow, that's going to take him out until the postseason, I think. And then the backup, Bismack Biyombo, strains his left MCL. I don't even know who we have at center. And now Dame gets right cramps or whatever. Hyperextended right knee. My God, we have the most injury-prone roster in basketball. We're still putting up insane numbers, but dear God, we are falling apart. Giannis got hurt finally for the first time this season. Embiid just continues to get hurt. Maybe the process just can't be trusted because everybody is injured. And the funny part is the backup center got hurt. So I'm assuming Kevon Looney came in and played or is playing. Who's the starting center right now? It's Jabari Parker. Well, let's not do that. Let's at least have Anthony Davis be the center. That's kind of insane if you're going to do that. I don't know why Anthony Davis or why D'Angelo Russell is the starting point guard. He's not even the highest overall. It's very insane. If we take a look at the awards, is Ben Simmons like winning the Sixth Man of the Year? We don't have an MVP. Ben Simmons is leading Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year. So you know what? If we can get two awards, I'll take it. And then MVP, Giannis was trying to win MVP. I didn't even notice that. Giannis was trying to win MVP, but now he's hurt, so that might take him out of it. We'll see. We'll get to the final two games of the season. Giannis is back healthy, so that's good. We are winning the games. Bismack is back. Bismack is back. And we're dominating teams. I mean, we are killing teams. Embiid is finally healthy. We've got 2 games left to go, 67 and 13. I mean, there wasn't even anybody really close this year. Kind of crazy. And we'll jump in for the final game of the year against the Pacers, but it's not going to matter that much. Absolutely killing teams, man. I told you we were a year away, and I might have been right on that assessment because we are killing the Indiana Pacers. I mean, I don't even need to jump in. It's 135 to 95. Good Lord. Giannis does win the MVP, our first big-time award of the series. I mean, we've won some Rookies of the Year and Defensive Player. We won Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year with Anthony Davis, and we might win Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year with Ben Simmons. But first MVP, it's Giannis. He didn't even average that many points, but he gets it. Rookie of the year is Ben Simmons. Sixth man of the year is Ben Simmons. We clean house. Kawhi takes home another DPOY. Miles Turner takes home most improved. How much did he improve from? Yeah, that's understandable. He improved pretty well. And then we get Edmund Warren, who's our coach, wins Coach of the Year, and we, who is not Rod Hicks, but that's us. I just haven't changed it. He wins Executive of the Year. So we pretty much sweep the awards. Obviously, Giannis makes first team All NBA. Second team, we get nobody. Third team, we get nobody. All defensive first team, no Giannis, surprising. But Ben Simmons makes all defensive second team. And then all rookie first team, obviously Ben Simmons makes it because he won Rookie of the Year. Jaylen Brown right there, former Sixer, technically for one night. And then all rookie second team, we don't get anybody else. I don't think we had any other rookies. So we get some awards. Nice to see. The Thunder actually made it as the one seed, so maybe I was disrespectful. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. Maybe I was a little disrespectful to them. And we come against the Indiana Pacers, who we just played the final week of the season, or final game of the season, and we killed them. So I would assume this is going to be a nice little sweep. We take game one. Ben Simmons hurts his ankle, and he's fully healthy again. But they take game two. We take game three. D'Angelo Russell has a sore right knee. They take game four. We take game five. And we take game six. So a little bit of a longer series than I thought. The Thunder lost, by the way, to the Lakers. I don't even know who's on the Laker team. Do they still have Kobe and Powell? Who's on this Laker team? D'Angelo Russell's fully healthy. It is still Kobe and Powell. Oh, that's right. Kevin Love signed there. I forgot about that. That's an old Laker team. We take on the Raptors. They've got Dennis Schroeder, DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard, Andre Brash, and Andrea Bargnani. I think we played this team last year in the postseason. But Kawhi's coming off another DPOY. He should be pretty good, but I don't think they have the horses to face us. 2-0, 3-0, and a sweep. You love to see it. Now we take on the Detroit Pistons. Who's on this Pistons team? Alvin Ellis, Alan Crabb, Bojan Bogdanovic, Jan Vesely, and Miles Turner. How did this team get to the finals, the conference finals? That's an insanely disgusting team. What are we doing here? We might have the easiest path of all time to get to the finals. And we will. Good Lord, that was a bad team. Anthony Davis pinched a nerve in his back. He's done for the year. Yeah, we may have to... we take on the Rockets in the finals. We may have to... Where the Kings? The Kings even make... The Kings didn't... Oh, they did. They were the 4 seed, but they lost in the first round. We may have to trade Anthony Davis. Or at least think about it, because he's still in the lineup, apparently. But Kyle Lowry's developed kind of crazy. Victor Oladipo, Chris Middleton, Larry Nance, and Serge Ibaka for the Rockets. It's a pretty decent roster. We should be able to win, though. We're down 1-0. There we go. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Can we please get this done? On the Rockets' home court. I want to win my first championship of the series, please. It's got to happen. And it looks like it might. We are building a lead, but they're starting to make a comeback. 55 seconds left. Of course, we got to jump in because we got to see the celebration. I was right about my assessment of being a year away. We are going to win the national championship. We're going to win the NBA championship. Anthony Davis is out there. Even though he pinched a nerve in his back, he is playing through the pain. You got to love the heart. You got to love it. Joel Embiid can't put it up. I thought I had a good release on that, but I guess I didn't. Uh-oh. Oladipo went right by me. That's not good. But it's not like they can win. Man, NBA champions feels so good. We've trusted the process. We've drafted well. Russell, the nice little shot. I forgot he's a lefty. He misses it, but we are going to win the championship, so it's all good. Back-to-back finals appearances. This time we actually got the job done. I can't believe it. I can't believe we've actually won an NBA title. Let's shoot with the pinched nerve. Oh, I can't make a shot, apparently. Good thing I didn't play the whole game. Kyle Lowry, final shot of the season is a miss. And there you have it, folks. For the first time in the series, the Philadelphia 76ers are NBA champions. And we have trusted the process. We have trusted the process, and it finally pays off. It pays them dividends. Oh, it's huge. It's massive. Big-time champions. But what do we do with Anthony Davis, man? Do we run it back with him one more season? He just can't stay healthy. That's the problem. He just cannot stay healthy for some reason. Neither can Joel Embiid, which we knew, and we knew Anthony Davis was an injury risk. But Ben Simmons comes in. Ben Simmons was the missing piece because we win the championship with him now. But look at all these guys that have a ring now. Dame Lillard's got a ring. Drew Holiday's got one. Jay Crowder, Ben Simmons, and Embiid both have rings now. Giannis has got one. Who's going to win Finals MVP? Is it going to be the actual MVP of the league, Giannis? He hands it to Jabari Parker, the championship trophy, which is kind of funny. But we get to hold the Larry O.B. Who's going to be Finals MVP? I'm assuming Giannis. And it is. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, wins his first Finals MVP of the series. Ooh, that was an awkward high five. Along with winning regular season MVP. It's a perfect season for Giannis. Oh, you love it. You love to see it. NBA champions for the first time. I mean, Giannis put up 22, 8, and 11. Embiid had 28, 14. Davis had 24 and 11. Even with a pinched nerve in his back, he put up some big numbers. There it is. Congratulations. One world champions, the Philadelphia 76ers. Giannis is Finals MVP. We did it. Now, maybe we had an easy path to the finals, but we still did it. Kobe will finally retire. You know what? I'm going to let this man rest. He needs to retire. He's been on a bad Laker team for years now. Dirk will retire. I'm going to make Dirk continue. Gerald Wallace will retire. Kobe's retiring. Yao Ming's on the Bobcats. Yeah, you know what, Yao? You need to call it a career. Vince is going to stay around for a little bit, but everybody else can go. Staff retirements, jersey retirements. Whoops. Hall of Fame inductees. It's just Kobe. No Manu? No Manu in the Hall of Fame? Or Yao Ming in the Hall? What are we talking about here? Yao Ming gets his jersey retired. Manu gets his jersey retired, and Kobe obviously gets his jersey retired. But no number 8, just number 24 for Kobe. Historic changes. That's fine. That's fine. No for the 76ers. No for the Bucks. No for the Wizards. Especially not the Wizards. The Bulls can change. The Cavs are going to stay the same. I don't like the Cavs logo anyway. The Celtics can change, I guess. The Clippers, no. The Clippers have an ugly logo. Grizzlies, sure. The Grizzlies, I don't know what even they changed to. The Hawks are going to stay. The Heat can change. Hornets, no. Jazz, no. Who else is here? Kings, no. Knicks can change. I don't even know. This gets more modern. Lakers, sure. Magic, no. Mavericks, certainly not. Although, change the logo. What did they change the logo to? I don't know. I guess they can change it. Nets, no. Nuggets, no. Pacers, sure. Why not? I guess. Although I gotta. No, you know what? Pacers can stay. Pacers can keep. Obviously, Pistons are gonna stay. Raptors are gonna stay. Basically, everybody that I like is gonna stay. Nobody's changing. Nobody that's got a good logo is gonna change their logo. That's for sure. Timberwolves are staying. Blazers can change, I guess. Warriors can change, I guess. Bobcats are staying. All right. Advance that. League meetings, things can be improved or rejected, whatever it needs to be. And now the draft lottery. We're obviously not going to be a part of this because we won the championship and we traded away the Rockets pick, but that also was not going to be part of the lottery anyway. So it'll be the Denver Nuggets at number 1 this year. Good for them. I don't even know what we do at our own pick. We might just stay and pick somebody, I guess, is a possibility. But I'm not even 100% sure. 2017 draft, the Nuggets will take Jason Tatum. Then Lonzo Ball to the Knicks. De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs. Donovan Mitchell to the Wolves. Cavs take Markelle Fultz. Okay, Cleveland. Jonathan Isaac to the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma to the Nets. Lauri Markkanen to the Hawks. If we sim to our user pick, who's going to be there even? We've got nobody, really. Bo Quinn. Ugh. Ugh. This might be a trade. I might have to trade out of this pick because I do not like it. But maybe there will actually be some value for it this time instead of when we were trading it earlier. No, it looks like it's all second round picks. Really? There's not anything I can package to make it a little bit more enticing for you? There's got to be somebody. Maybe I can package Chandler Parsons in the first pick or the 30th pick? No, apparently not. Who else can I throw in there? Maybe Jay Crowder? Okay, here we go. We got something now. So we can get a 2018 first and a 2020 first, unprotected from Chicago. They're probably starting to fall off, so that might not be a bad idea. The Heat, the Kings, they made the playoffs this year, so those picks might still they have a chance to be good at least. Lakers, ooh, a 2019 unprotected and 2018 lottery protected. Okay, so the lottery protected one is a little bit rough. I don't mind the Bulls picks because the Bulls are probably starting to fall off a little bit, especially with Rose getting older. I'm gonna take these. Let's trade with Chicago. And who they take with it? They take Karan Theus. So we don't draft anybody in this draft. If we're gonna draft anybody, it would have been Donovan Mitchell, but we don't go with that rookie signing. We can pass team player options. We are gonna accept all the options there, and no declines this year, so it's not gonna be that interesting of a free agency, but maybe it will be. The qualifying offer to Giannis. I'm assuming somebody's gonna offer Giannis, so we'll have to match it. So we probably won't have any money to spend on anybody. Giannis is prepared to accept an offer from the Trailblazers. We will obviously accept that. I'm not going to renounce the rights on Jimmer Fredette. No, thank you. But Chandler Parsons, I can, I guess. 93 million for Giannis is kind of insane, but we got to match it. So, what's the roster look like? It is Simmons, Russell, Lillard, Curry, and Holiday, Giannis. Okay, so we need to get Jimmer Fredette back, and we need a new small forward. That's basically all we got to do. So let me get Jimmer back. Although Trey Burke is here. Trey Burke was on that Kings team, I think, right? Ooh, Michael Carter Williams is also here. But where is my guy? There he is. There he is. 2-year minimum for Jimmer. Absolutely. We also need a small forward. We can get Thanasis. That could be fun. Who do we want to get? We don't want to spend too much money. Evan Turner's still out here. I do want to bring him back at some point, but I don't think it's the right time to bring him back now. Damari Carroll, 30 is not a bad idea, but I think Glenn Robinson's probably the smarter option. So let's offer Glenn Robinson a contract and hope that those guys sign. So there's Jimmer. Jimmer's back, and Glenn Robinson's back. Perfect. That should be everybody. How many people we got on the roster? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I may need another wing, like a guard or a small forward. So let's try to look for something like that. Preferably somebody who can just basically come in and be a lights out 3-point shooter. We got Wayne Ellington again, but we already went down that road. What about another small forward? Doug McDermott was also on that Kings team. So he's already got a championship. And you know what? He's not that expensive. Doug McDermott for a season might not be bad. And he will sign. Okay, that's basically going to be our free agency. We'll move to player progression. We see -1 for Anthony Davis. That's not great, but it might also be because he's injury prone. Giannis goes up 1 to a 94, 2 for Embiid to a 92, 5 for D'Angelo Russell, 5 for Ben Simmons, 1 for Holiday, 1 for Parker, 1 for Lillard. Okay, 5 for D'Angelo Russell is kind of crazy. Might have to make him a shooting guard so that Ben Simmons can play. Anthony Davis at only 24 years old, I don't know, man. Do we just keep riding with him? Now we've reached the Luka draft, by the way, so that could be our shooting guard, technically. We'll use the 2018 draft class, then I'll look for one. But the Luka draft has arrived. It's also Trae Young, and Shea is here as well. There's some good players in this class, but it's obviously Luka. And we have, how many picks do we have this year? Just 2, 3 maybe? We have 4 first-round picks. That's right, because we added the Bulls pick. So we have our own pick. We have the Bulls, the Jazz, and the Pacers in 2018. Okay. If I were just to trade or just to feel out the possibility of trading Anthony Davis, what would that look like? We could get Kyrie Irving, which I would not hate. We'd have to give up Damian Lillard though, which I don't want to do. Julius Randle, Blake Griffin's getting a little bit older. He is a former MVP though. Klay Thompson, Bam, and Dwight is interesting. That's really interesting because we could use Dwight at center and then move Joel into power forward, I guess. Andrew Wiggins is an 86 at 22, but he's coming off of a rookie contract. He's going to need paid. So I'm not really thinking that. The Kyrie Irving one is really interesting. Maybe I could I could get away without giving up Dame Lillard, but I don't know if we're going to do that right now, but it's definitely a possibility that we trade Anthony Davis in the future because he's just too injury prone. But that is going to do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel for more. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.